2 hands. And a sturdy enough back will do it, you know? And it makes all the difference. Well, today is overcast, and so with this dip in temperature and this south-facing wall, I have been waiting for a day like this to finally get at fixing these front windows. Now, unfortunately, I could not find the right size, and the expense of doing double pane was just too great. So I found some replacement windows that I'm going to put in. I did have one that was exactly the right size for this window that broke, and then of course that's the replacement there, and it broke. So I'm gonna have to be creative, but it is starting to rain right now, so I got to get at it. Windows installed. I had to replace the ones from the hailstorm, of course, so they're not perfect, but they'll do. And got the wire mesh on, so I can just go in and cement them in and then finish this whole facade. I've been waiting for it to cool down. It's just been like 90 degrees still, and we're almost to October. But there is a breeze today, so I might get on this. I spent the whole summer without my fountain, and I really, really missed it. So when I finish up the facade, this will be done, and I can just fill up the pond and get the fountain flowing again. I've waited months to get on this task. This is a south-facing wall, and it's just been too hot to do a full day's work of this type, at least for me. So that's where I'm at physically. So I think today's the 28th of September. It's finally cooling down. Sun's still hot, but there's a breeze, so I decided now's the time to get on this. So these windows, again, were blown out. These are not the original windows. The middle ones are. During this fierce hailstorm that we had, I don't even know if it was the beginning of summer. It was almost summer, or I'd have to go check the dates. But yeah, it blew through like an evil wind and just took out those windows with baseball-sized hail in about 5 minutes. Just shattered them. So I had to go find replacement windows, and these are about as close as I got. I salvage everything pretty much out here, so I didn't want to buy new windows. I couldn't match them anyway, so what's the point? So so it took a while to track those down, or these down. They're okay. They do the job. And I know if I have to ever replace them again, what that entails, because I'm going through it right now. So repairing this whole south face wall means I haven't been able to use the pond and have that going during the summer months, which is what that's why I built it. So that's been a little bit frustrating, I guess. Irritating, maybe. Always nice to cool off in some water. Or just having the sound of it too. And just the sound. You can tell immediately when you're doing something right. Plants will let you know. And I brought a lot of these ailing, half-dead plants out here to see if I could resurrect them, and they're really responding well. I just broke this though, sadly. I had this green glass bowl, sort of, but it was a beautiful planter as well, and I just broke it. I was putting these up here, and then one of the bottles just rolled off and crashed into that. And there's the pieces, unfortunately. Well, but it's glass. I've got to find something to do with it, so I'm not going to throw it away. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just filling this terracotta pot up with water. All I did was stick a cork at the bottom of it and see if it'll hold. Yeah, and I'm filling it up now because this is going to be a fountain. It's going to go up, and you'll see it's going to have this beautiful, trickling sound out here. And anytime you can hear water in the desert, it's just amazing. So I can't wait. Including this light, which is green and blue. At night, it's a solar light. And then that window put in. And then all these plants are just really doing well out here. They were the ones that were dying in other places, and I brought them in. So it's kind of like the rehab center. And then out here, got these planter boxes, but they're not boxes. And then the walkway leading up to the stairs. And then the upstairs, of course, is going to be the bedroom. I'm working on the roof. And I'd like to finish this up today. Oh, and by the way, I stuck these glass beads on the sink. It didn't come like this. FYI.